What is up, guys? My name is Movie Driven and I'm here to review Watchmen. Now I'm gonna take this very simple and easy. Before I start this review, I just want to say that this movie does contain some spoilers, so if you have not seen this movie, I recommend you to get the hell out of this review because I'm gonna bash it as hell because I did not like this film. So I recommend you, if you do not want to be harshed, do not want to be offended because you're a fanboy and you don't respect other people's opinions, because I've seen so many people doing that, I respect you get the hell out of this video. If you have not seen this movie, go watch it, and then you can come back if you're interested. If you don't care about spoilers, okay, I guess let's talk. So let's talk about the film, guys. So my only question for this film is, when is the good part coming? When the hell is this good part even coming in this film? It has not been shown. Now this is coming from a guy who has never read any of the comics or the graphic novels. So I didn't know the graphic novels or comics even existed until, you know, after I saw the film. And I saw the film back in theaters. And oh my god, it's one of the worst films I've seen in the years, guys. And one of the worst films I've seen in the years. I swear, this is just so bad. It was so bad. Now the movie could have been good. It's not, you know, it's not a bad movie for everyone, but it's not a good movie for everyone. A lot of people can get confused, but I don't know if I'm confused or not. But I'm just gonna guess, since I have a big ego, and I'm admitting it, I have a big ego, I'm just gonna say I'm not confused. But maybe you guys can explain who. I guess there's gonna be Watchmen fans out there who's gonna hate me for this, but if you do, help me out here and tell me, you know, just leave a comment or videos box and tell me if I'm confused or not by the things I'm going to say. What should I start with? The characters? The movie itself? I mean, yeah, okay, let's start with the characters. The characters were just dull and unattractive. I just didn't get attached to anyone. The comedian, I liked him. He had good acting. He's a good character, I guess. But man, oh man, he died within the 5 minutes of the movie. The first 5 minutes of the movie, bam, he's dead. Of course he's in flashbacks, but who the hell gives a fuck about flashbacks? Not everyone's gonna like flashbacks. Quite honestly, I thought the flashbacks in this film was just dumb. It was just not really anything certainly necessary for that matter. The movie was just not necessary in the matter of time. So whatever unnecessary things I say about this film, it's just unnecessary, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this review is just unnecessary. But I'm just speechless because I was really thinking this movie was gonna be great. I did not look at this as a Marvel characteristic, you know, superhero movie. I'm gonna say the goddamn world, guys. No, it's more like how the real heroes were if things were real, you know, everything's realistic. But the way they did it was just completely garbage. So I don't see how this movie should be taken serious. I was watching this movie with my friends. Quite honestly, guys, we were just laughing at the film. We just laughed our asses off because the movie was so cheesy, it was so cliche, it was so dumb. It was really dumb. Roshar, the next big thing in the movie, the next big character in the movie, he didn't really capture my heart, so I wasn't really that much focused on him. They did focus a lot of him in the movie, but I wasn't focused on him enough because it didn't do quite well with the character. They could have done so many things better. He could have been that badass, but he was kind of boring. He was just talking and mumbling. That's all he did in the movie, to be quite honest. And Silk Spectre 2, Night Owl 2, those guys. You know, Silk Spectre 2 was just horrible. Such a slut. She has no emotions whatsoever. All she does in the movie is just to have sex with a bunch of guys and having pauses, long pauses between them. That's all she does. She's being naked in the entire movie. What the hell? There's a difference between a superhero and a slut. A goddamn hooker. When the fuck did a hooker become a hero? I'm sorry, but really? That's all I saw. All she does is just sex. She hardly even seems to face her. Anything. The acting, especially her acting, was poor. Really sobbing. Or subbing, or whatever the hell you want to say it. Dr. Manhattan, also a big character in the movie, made every superhero in the movie look like a bunch of idiots. And he was really unnecessary to have in the movie, for that matter. He was probably the most boring character in the movie. I swear to God, he was so boring. What the fuck? He was always, you know, he was in a different world, different planet, I guess. And it was just boring to watch. The bad guy, Aussie, there's no background to the guy. But I'm gonna stop with the characters. I'm just gonna go right into the movie. The CGI was too obvious. It was too obnoxious, too overdone. Nothing seriously added in the value. Zack Snyder, what the hell were you thinking? 300 sucked. This movie sucked. Sucker Punch? Don't even get me started. That sucked. Dawn of the Dead? It was good. Had some things that could have been fixed in here and there, but it was good, I guess, for a zombie movie. Superman Returns? No, not Superman Returns. What the hell? Superman, the Man of Steel. You better not mess that up. Now, Superman's not my favorite character, superheroes, but you'd better not mess it up. Swear to God, I'm gonna get pissed if you mess it up. Slow motions in this movie. We're not gonna talk about superhero. We're just gonna talk about the movie itself. Watchmen. The slow motions. Zack Snyder known for that. Slow motions. Too much overdone. What else can I say? I'm just gonna give this movie a 1 out of 10. This is the first time I'm reviewing a movie that's actually 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Why? Why? Why did I have to give this movie a bad rating? Because it was so bad. I do not recommend that you guys watch this movie at all if you don't want to waste 2 hours of your life. I felt I saw this movie in 4 hours. I felt the movie was 4 hours long. It was actually 2 hours. I was really surprised because of all the slow motions making this movie feel like it's longer. The fighting scenes, quickly done. There was just very short fighting scenes, and when they were fighting Aussie, it was like they were talking, chit-chatting while they were fighting. I was like, what? That's the most cliche thing I've seen. Don't do that ever in a movie again. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this review, and let's bring on with the hate because I know it's gonna happen. Take care, guys.